Cocaine Chronicles. We back, baby. This one is kind of a funny one still. So we're gonna start it at just before Christmas time. We're doing a Christmas party, yeah. Man used to be a supervisor at Ben Sherman on Commercial Street. This was before lockdown, so this is 2019. Obviously, we're at the spot. We're at the shop. It's 3 stories. Second story's one of our stock rooms. No, the second story is our stock room. Top story is our, like, what do they call it, bruv? Staff room and that. So we're vibing, you get me? Everyone's drinking, sipping. And then obviously whispers of the fucking yay start coming out. It just so happens everybody there did cocaine. Actually, one individual didn't, but they did for the first time that day. So we're vibing, we're waiting on the yay. Yay is coke, if you didn't know. But we're waiting on it to roll through. There's food. You know, it was a good time. I'm not gonna lie, it was a good time. So we're celebrating. The yay now rolls through. Obviously, you know, we start bucking the lines. Now the manager, the general manager, he goes home and we're looking at where we're gonna go next. The assistant manager's like, oh, yo, let's go to mine. We're all like, cool. And even the other branch from Carnaby Street, some of the people from there, they roll through as well. So we book the Uber. Now, as we're waiting for the Uber, you know, smoking, this might have even been before, but, you know, we're smoking If you don't know, when you touch yay, like, I don't know, it's like smoking a cigarette's like fucking. Not as good, but it stimulates the dopamine receptors the same way, you feel me? So, at the stock room, there's like a balcony kind of situation, or there's like an outside bit. You get me? It's not really a balcony. It's like an outside square platform bit. You feel me? Winter time now. So the wood is wet and there's like a thin layer of moss or algae or some green shit. Anyway, these times I've stepped out to go buck this cigarette, bro. I've stepped out and immediately fallen straight on my ass, bro. This mess was all on my trousers. These times I'm like, fuck's sake. Lucky I went to the gym that morning, so I had a spare change of clothes. Uber now arrives. I'm trackied up. I've got my, I'm trackied up on my coats, I'm wearing a puffer jacket. The reason why I'm describing this here is because of the next part. So everyone that I'm with is, you know, either wearing smart stuff or just doesn't, you know, is wearing like smart casual kind of wear. Bro, I must have seen, there was just one guy across the road, bare screw facing me, bro. Just like mean thugging the whole shit. These times I'm like, listen, I'm at the Christmas party. I'm with my work people. These lot don't know this side of me. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I'm like, whatever, mind my business. Let me hop into the Uber. I've hopped into the Uber now. I'm on the far right seat. And I just see this guy crossing the road, screw facing me the whole time. These times, understanding the situation, I'm like, I'm better off outside the whip, than inside car. Open the whip, pat. I'm seated down. I'm in a vulnerable position. So I've hopped up the motor, bro, and I've just slapped this guy, bro. I've just clarted him. Yeah. He must have been so shocked. He was like, what the fuck? Because obviously the people that I'm with, it just doesn't look like that kind of, you know, that kind of situation. But I'm not an idiot, bro. You've clearly targeted me for some reason, yeah? Bro, you can't play with me, boy. So I've hopped out, whacked him. Now he's hit me. Obviously, it kind of hurts. So I'm like, fuck this guy, bro. Cluttered him a couple more times, then I've dashed him on the floor. Then everyone's like, Tico, get in the car, we're scared to get in the car. I fucking chill, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I've hopped in the whip. This pussy's now gone to the other side. Not the side that I'm on. The other side of the whip. Pretending like he's got some kind of shank or something, yeah? These times I'm looking at the Uber and I'm like, why are you still here, bro? Drive. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what are you waiting for right now? And in my mind, I'm thinking, this bitch, yeah, how is this brother, yeah, just been smoked? Then instead of coming to the side that I'm on, he's gone round to like, the vulnerable, the people that aren't about this life, and he's pretending like he's gonna do something. Anyway, getting carried away, pussy ass behavior. So we're back. We're back at the thing, fucking just vibing. These times I must have, fam, imagine this, bro. Everyone's kind of like gone off to sleep. We're slowly running out of yay. And I'm getting horny, bro. So I've hopped on I swear it's Viva Street, but I've hopped on this website. I've got this one brass escort. She's rolled through now. Bro, I was so yayed up, man. My thing just wouldn't move, bro. So I end up just talking to this. I'd end up just talking to this thing this whole time. I'm like, oh my days, I'm just wasted peace. But this is what cocaine does, bro. So yeah, my thing's not coming up. I'm just chatting with this girl till time runs out. Then she cuts, bro. You feel me? Anyway, now, next morning comes along. And one of the brothers from the other store, Carnaby Street, we're the only two that have got a day off. Everyone else is back in the shop. These times, I've got a half ounce of yay rolling through, yeah, that I'm waiting to go pick up. So I'm like, I'm vibed. These times, come on, I'm an addict, bro. If anytime I hear I got more coming, I'm up, yeah. So I'm gassed. I'm like, yo, man, like, what we doing, bro? Like, we're here, fam. What we gonna do? He's like, let's go Spoons, get a breakfast to start drinking. So we go Spoons, get a little brekkie, yeah. Start sipping again. The yay rolls through. I hit the toilets, obviously, start bucking it. I'm gassed. We go back to the shop. I'm like, yo, I got the pack. Everyone's like, oh, you don't pull it out in the middle of the shop. I'm like, no one's in the shop, bro. Allow me. So we leave now. Obviously, acquiring that pack was a little bit hefty on my situation, and we were still out drinking. So I was like, all right, cool. Well, I need a little bit of cash. So I found this one brother. I just seen it. You know when you just see it, yeah? I found it. I've just seen him. I'm like, what? You looking to get some yay? And he's like, how did you know? I'm like, say no more, bro. Come here. So I've got a little 50s. We now have some more expendable peas to continue the journey of degeneracy, yeah? But as, we kind of haven't really slept from the night before, we called it early. I think I went back to the crib around 4 p.m. Played a little Call of Duty, done a little bit more lines and passed the fuck out. I don't know how I passed that. I feel as though when you know you have more, and you like go to sleep while you're still on it, you can actually, it's weird. But I somehow managed to pass out in peace, yeah? Now, I'm gonna before I fast forward to New Year's, I'm just gonna mention that when I went back to work, bro, I spoke, because obviously Ben Sherman Retail, you work with gay people, homosexuals and that. And listen, I don't judge, yeah, but I don't partake. Anyway, one of the guys who's gay, who was working there, he goes, I don't know, he's being all secretive about what happened the night before with the individual that I went out drinking with the next day. I'm like, well, just fucking tell me what happened, bro. Fam, my man was so, and this, I was so baffled as to how this could have actually happened. I'm like, is that even possible, bro? But he was so drunk, he actually got brains off of my man. Listen, I don't judge. As I said, I don't partake, bro. So my brain doesn't work like that. Anyway, now fast forward. That was crazy, bro. When I found out, I was like, what the Fast forward to New Year's Eve now. New Year's Eve, I'm working with that same one that, done the deed. It's only us two. And we're just essentially waiting for you know, for the doors to close. Moment doors close, 5 p.m. Like 10 minutes before the doors close, I hit there's a Tesco just round the corner. This is Commercial Street in Shoreditch, yeah. There's a Tesco just round the corner. I'll go grab a 12-pack of Coronas and a bottle of Moe. Keep in mind, I've still got just under half an ounce a year. So boom, we close the doors. We take a few drinks together. My man leaves, and then I got at the time my friends. I got my friends coming to pick me up, so we can go to a Airbnb thing. Obviously, as I'm waiting, I'm sipping, drinking. Had to buck a line. Like these times, understand the level that I was. If I do something, I do it all in. And at that point, I had an abundance of yay, and also I had like a method of how to do cocaine, because I used to find that if you don't get yourself to that threshold of where you're feeling it, you will always constantly be chasing the high, even though you're already high. I would do a significant amount as quickly as possible that will get me there, and that way I can slow down as the night proceeds. So I'm doing big, I've racked up lines like this, yeah? Ready. Now, my associate, let's not call them friends, let's call them associates, they arrive. I take them up to the top floor. So there's on the top floor there's the staff room, and then there's the office. I take him into the office. I rack up 4 slugs, but I can't even call them slugs because they were so long. They were thick like slugs, but they were long. Yeah. Obviously the driver's looking at it like, bro, like T, I can't do that. Like T, I can't do that. I'm like, yes, you can, and you're going to before you leave this fucking shop. So we've all just fucking boom, laid it down, rocket. We're up now. And listen, I don't condone any of this behavior. As a matter of fact, cocaine just grosses me out now, bro. It's just so dead. It's really not like when you're in it, because you haven't experienced anything better in terms of like quality of life. It's very easy to idealize those kinds of situations. But once you actually start to develop as an individual, you start to experience real life, real love, real situations, you look at it and you're like, wow, that's just trash. But yeah, anyway, so we've hopped in the whip. We're now driving back to Norwich, yeah. Bro, my brother's so wired that his foot is shaking. So another associate, another passenger, he's like, yo, listen, I'll drive. So when we've gone to pull over to do the exchange, I'm like, cool, let's buck some keys these times. Yes, we will buck some keys. But we're outside of the car also smoking cigarettes, and like I'm a little bit paranoid at this point, so I put the yay underneath the whip. I'm like, cool, I'll get that after. Bro, we left the yay under the whip, bro, and driven off. I'm like, because as I'm in the whip, I'm like, yo, let me do another key. Oh shit, fam. We was stressed, bro. Drove back. Somehow, magically, the thing was still there. We're like, live, let's go. We cut. And so, boom, we're speeding. These times, the driver's actually speeding. We're doing like 130 or like 125 or some shit down the M-way. Obviously, to the rest of us, we don't know shit. We're all wired, chatting, smoking, blems, just chatting shit. Yeah, as you do on cocaine, you just chat fucking shit. There's no productive conversation. It's all just noise. Feds now pull us over. These times I didn't trust the driver, bro. I thought that pussy was gonna snitch, man. I'm not gonna lie. Surprisingly, he didn't know. However, he did get bagged because they found, we managed to get everything away, hide everything. He had a grinder in his fucking front pocket. So they smelt the loud in the grinder. Well, there was no loud in the grinder, but the grinder has this fucking like resiny smell. So due to that, they've now tested him, seen that he had yay in his system, bagged him. The brother who was actually whipping to begin with now hops back in the whip, takes us to where we need to go, and we start partying big time. And essentially, the degeneracy just continues, bro. We just continue to fucking just do heaps of lines. Hella people ended up rolling through to the Airbnb. Me being me, arrogant as fuck. And there was an element of truth. There were gal that were on me, but I'm just like, everyone's on me right now. Fam, I used to be so arrogant back in the day. But yeah, so we're there, chilling, vibing. Then we run out. Then I ended up cutting to some next party. At this next party, I sold a whole heap of yay, so I got some of my money back, ready essentially for the next day when I got more, and we done more. Before that, obviously we've run out. At this point, at the point that we've run out, I'm fucking regretting selling anything because all you want is more. As soon as you run out, all you want is more. You just want more, more, more. That's all that your mind can focus on. This is why I don't like cocaine. It leaves you at a point of, like, the moment you do it, you're at the mercy of it. Like, you're just constantly chasing more. It just puts you in weakness. It puts you in a state of weakness. Anyway, we managed to get, I don't know, a super tiny amount of sleep. Go to KFC, eat like a fucking dog, absolute dog. I don't eat fast food anymore, by the way. Yeah. I mean, I may go to a chicken shop or something like a Nando's, but I don't eat no KFC, no McDonald's, none of that dirty shit. You feel me? The amount of chemicals and the amount of synthetic chemicals that they put in that food. Watch yourself. But this video isn't about health. It's about my cocaine chronicles, bruh. So we separate off. We link back up in the evening. We essentially just get more drinks, get another 3-5 of yay. And this time it's just the three of us. I think we put Hangover on in the background and we just do cocaine. That one was pretty dead, bro. At that point, my nose was damaged. That fucked my nose, bro. I start to make my way back to London the next day, bro. Now this is the moral of the story. This is what I want to say. Like, this is what drugs does. I'm fully depleted of any fucking serotonin or dopamine or any kind of good vibe, good hormone that could possibly exist within my system. I feel like shit. I feel vulnerable as fuck. Every time I breathe, it's like through my nose, it's like I'm fucking inhaling salt. It was pain, bro. My nose was fucked, bro. And then for like the next 2 days, I'm essentially bedbound, bro. So that weekend or so of partying took it out of me for a week or so. And looking back, I didn't even enjoy my time. After the first couple lines, the rest of the night was just chatting the most nonsensical bullshit to the same individuals that we've spoken about over 1,000 times. Then I get in my own zone where I don't want to speak to anyone. I don't want to listen to no one. I'm on like, I think I'm a fucking, like, I think I'm a god now, but rightfully so because I treat myself that way. I'm not the god, but I am a god. I respect myself in such a manner. But back then I didn't. And it just puts you in this frame of mind where you think you're better than everyone. I don't think I'm better than no one. We are energetically, there is a quality held within us all. It's just certain people don't honor that and certain people do. But then I didn't honor that and I just had this entitlement, bro. This entitlement that I think I'm better than people and all of this nonsense. Like, bro, back on, I'm genuinely embarrassed. Like, I'm actually genuinely embarrassed about my behavior, about the person that I was. And I'm more embarrassed about the people that are surrounding myself around. When you engage in those activities, you attract a certain type of individual because of those low frequency activities. And those individuals in the end all ended up betraying me massively. So what I'm trying to say here is that although in the short term you may enjoy the feeling of drugs, the long term you will not enjoy. And the people that those activities bring you around are not people that are supportive or want the best for you. So if you find yourself stuck in these patterns around these kinds of people, the first step is to remove yourself from the environment. Second step is to start loving yourself through discipline, exercise, eating the right foods, nourishing your mind with the correct stimulus, so you're not just constantly scrolling bullshit on Instagram and like comparing yourself or this or that. You need peace of mind, peace of soul, peace of body. Yeah? Listen, I hope you enjoyed the video Cocaine Chronicles. Yeah, I'm gonna be back with more, obviously. Yeah, like, share, subscribe. Big love.